Okay, so today it's been like one of those crazy busy days. Been working on video editing for some clients and for the vlogs, which are now up finally from the Minnesota trip from last week. They're finally up on YouTube, which you can go check it out. You're probably watching this on YouTube, but if you're not watching this on YouTube, you can go check it out. 413 Marketing Group, youtube.com 413 Marketing Group. I did something nostalgic, I want to say. You know, a lot of people are going digital and all this kind of stuff, and it is one of those things where it's awesome and stuff, but we forget about the physical aspect of things sometimes. We've made it too easy for us, I guess, in some aspects. So what I did today is I went and bought a CD. One of my favorite artists, Beme, from formerly of DC Talk. This is like his 5th or 6th CD, something like that, that he's done. Just came out. I am stoked to listen to this. If you haven't heard it yet, if you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's on Facebook, he's on YouTube, he's on all kinds of stuff. Go check out Beme. He's a CCM artist. Amazing stuff. I love it. So, but what I love the most about it is it's an actual CD. See, it's a real CD. It's not just, I don't know, buttons. I'm excited. Let's listen to this for a second. It's DC Talk. You saw how my reaction was whenever I got that new CD today of Beme, and then I made the comment about him being from DC Talk and all those things, and then all of a sudden I find out DC Talk actually did a song together, track number 10 on this album, and I didn't know about it. People like us that are big DC Talk fans from back in the day, we've been waiting for, I mean, a long time about this. But there's a reason why I got this album, not just because Beme a big artist that I like and all that kind of jazz. It's because it's all about the music. I have come to realize that what you put in your ears, what you put in your head, that's what you're going to reciprocate. You're going to allow to come out for, say, what is inside your head and what is inside your heart. And I'm honestly believing that because personally, I'm experiencing that myself in the last few years by putting a bunch of negative stuff on my head, and I gave a negative reaction out. I personally have, I told you at the very beginning of one of the first vlogs, I'm gonna let you into my life. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm going to let you see things with my company and travels and all that kind of stuff, and I'm doing that. But there's something about myself that I also want to make transparent as much as I can, is the fact that, like I said a while ago, what you put in your head is what you're going to reciprocate. For the last few years, I've changed who I was because, well, I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I allowed it to happen, but it happened, unfortunately. So I honestly believe that one of the influences that was in my life that caused me to do that was the music that I was listening to. There was a lot of stuff that kind of made me angry, upset, uptight, all these different emotional feelings, and I didn't even know why they were. I pop in Beme CD today. I'm listening to a station that has a lot of CCM artists on it and stuff. I come from the CCM industry, from music, which you'll hear about that sometime, I'm sure. I pop in this CD and instantaneously I feel good. I feel like I want to do something good. I feel like my old self again. I don't know if it's the nostalgic value, the reminiscence of listening to Beme and DC Talk or whatever the case may be, but whatever it was in that good music gave me a good feeling, good vibes, and I felt like a better person. I felt like the old me again. See, it really sucks majorly whenever you lose yourself. When you do that, when you lose yourself, it's detrimental to not only you, but everybody around you. It's not a fun thing. It's a horrible place to be. It's like you don't even know what's going on. You look at yourself in the mirror and you don't even know it's you. You're probably wondering, why am I even talking about all this stuff today? It's because of one thing. I've gone through this personal experience, and I told you I was gonna be transparent with my life, and I'm being just that, because I lost myself, I lost my way a few years ago, and I'm starting to gain it back. The bad part about it is I hurt a lot of people along the way, and I hate that part. That part in itself really upsets me. There is a YouTube blogger, his name's Roman, I almost forgot his name, Roman. He does Smile More. This guy has a really cool outlook on life, and you hear me talk about, or you will hear me talk about, Casey Neistat, and those guys. These guys have amazing outlooks on life. They have great lives. They share their lives, and I like that about that. I think that's kind of the inspiration of why I'm doing the vlogs, not only just to get into filmmaking and storytelling stuff, but to share my life, and hopefully it will help people out as well, like with some of the things that I've learned. One of the biggest things of life is learning, and if you're not learning, especially from your mistakes, then you're going to create more havoc within your life. And so I guess my biggest thing I want to say today is I just want to encourage you as you're watching this. This vlog is probably going to be short today. I don't have a whole lot of interesting stuff going on right now, so coming up with the vlog subject and stuff every day is really, really hard. So I'm behind on everything, so I apologize about that. But the thing about it is I want to encourage you to do one thing. Find good music to put in your head, but find your happy place. Find what makes you happy. Find your joy. Chase your dream. If it's people around you that do it, whatever the case may be, find it. Because it's a miserable place whenever you're angry, when you're there by yourself, when you're down, and all these things that just go into life that just create havoc within our lives. It's not worth it. I mean, it's like the whole saying, you know, that whole YOLO, you only live once thing. That's great. You do only live once. But live the life you have to the fullest while you have it, because life is too short. And sometimes we forget about that. We get too wrapped up and caught up in the rat race, and we forget about what's going on. And then we just forget about ourselves. We forget about the people around us. We forget about life. We forget about what's good and fun. What made us happy back in the day when we were kids, when life is simple. Life doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't. I believe that. I'm sorry if this vlog is kind of a downer, but I hope it's an encouragement at the same time. But you know, one of the things that I'm really excited about, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. One of the things that I'm really excited about is that I have not been out of this state except for last week whenever I went to Minnesota. If you haven't checked that out, check out that trip. That was one of the first times I've been out of this state for a very long time. I haven't taken a vacation in almost 7 years. I've been working, I wasn't able to. There's a lot of different things that put into perspective of that. In a week and a half, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Colorado, and I cannot wait. I am absolutely stoked about it. But while I'm there, I'm going to video this whole thing and vlog it. Long story short, life's too short. Go enjoy it. Smile, have fun, be happy, love people. Don't do like me and do the opposite of it, because it's miserable when that happens. But I can tell you right now, there's always a second chance. There's always a second win. Get some good music put in your head. Get good people around you, surround you with, and make you feel better. I promise you it will work out. So I want to encourage you today on this vlog, be happy. Don't let life slip by and not be happy. So I don't know why I went to the tennis court. It just sounded like a good place to be. I haven't been in here. I used to come here when I was a kid all the time. We said that wall right down there, you can see it. We used to slam balls on it and hit them over the top. Those trees used to not be there and stuff. I guess one of the reasons why I came back here was that, you know, I like it. This is the park here. I love our park. But this just brings back really good memories. And I love reminiscing on things. I love reminiscing on life. I really lost my way, like I said, but I don't know, this place, I don't know if you can see it. This is a very, very small view. This is the back end of the park, so it's not really much to it. The aquatic center, that's it right there, the aquatic center. That's where I learned to play baseball, right over there. It's now a dirt field, but that's where I played pee-wee ball. This used to be a softball field right here before the pool was here. I used to play softball here. A lot of good memories here in this park, and that's it. So I'm gonna end the vlog right here today.